Hello, everybody. Welcome to MLB live stream. Got my internet fixed if you can't tell. Tonight will be the podcast and it will be live tonight. I'm still working on the podcast from the night before. So hopefully I was going to premiere it, but I forgot I have to edit it. So and I got hit with copyright, so without further ado, here is MLB The Show 24. Here we go.
It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Darvish, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to third. And that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty. And that skips into dirt.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, though. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Man at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Matt Mervis.
Yeah, he just hasn't been much of a threat this year, hitting in the low 200s right now. And when you're going through this lineup, his struggles really seem to stand out. I know he's doing whatever he can to get back on track, and so we'll see if he can find his way in this one. Maybe show some good signs to us, get it going some way, somehow.
Dansby Swanson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. In half up to hit. That one ripped, but foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Bellinger at second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Line to left, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Justin Steele. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That clips a corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got a good eye there.
It's a good take.
That one the other way. Mervis. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Ha-Sung Kim now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now Machado up here. On a line out towards center. Bellinger snags it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. The Cubbies up by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. Hat going back on this one. That's long gone. A 2-run homer. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-1. That That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Darvish back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
To kick the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Yan Gomes. Foul ball there.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. The Cubs down by a run here at the top of the second. Next offering misses down and away. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. That one just misses. And it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to short, Kim. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Mervis. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 strikes.
a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second.
2-2.
On the ground to short. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. And our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson profile. The lefty fires. And there's a foul ball. Steele, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
And delivers outside. Gets the call. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Matthew Batten, and it's through for a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Jake Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Jackson Merrill will hit next. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. misses. He was late that
One
time.
ball, one
Instead of letting the
strike.
hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball. Ripped to third. On to Horner. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. That one not close. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
0-1.
0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom, flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Cubbies trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one clips the corner.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's in there, and a count 1-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. That one hit to right. Suzuki running hard for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Singleton scored his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Ball 1. 1-2.
1-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Machado batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Bounce to the right. Corner. That's out number 3. Padres down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Dansby Swanson stands in. Here comes a pitch. Swanson in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. The shortstop takes a ball. And that one is inside. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-1 now. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. Out to short. Kim with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Popped up first base side. Should have this one. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. Tatis waits. On the ground to third. Morel zips it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Fly to left his first time.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Horner makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Profar gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Here in San Diego, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Yan Gomes. Darvish back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air to left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Doubled in his first AB. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. 0-1 there. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Throw over to Cronenworth. That's out number 2.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his
No.
swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody, and he got him, strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. The wind of the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws
No,
from.
that's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
Bounced up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here comes Sander Bogarts. Bogart swings through that one.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Two outs.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, 2 down. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one hammered left field. Happ ranging back on it. Say goodbye to that one. A laser to left. Third home run of the season. It's 5-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Manny Machado now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one a little bit high, and now it's even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Smiley, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And a 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Steele gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Two outs, runner at first. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now 5-1. You're dialed into the show. Up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boogie didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Matt Waldron preparing to come on if needed. Brito warming up as well. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way. Tatis makes the grab, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. Just missed. To third. Slings it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now that designated hitter, Patrick.
2 outs, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a slider for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Padres 5 and the Cubs 1. And we're back. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing. The 1-0.
That's a strike. 1-1.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So man aboard, Jurickson Profar. The next up for the Padres. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Goes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Lined into left center. Base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Couple of singles back to back. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So they're at the corners now. Next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. That's to third. Off balance speed, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That's in there. And that is strike 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that will end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 6 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Matt Waldron.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
The wide to kick the pitch. Waldron measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air left field. And that is a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Machado drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher.
2 outs, base is
Morel.
empty. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Just missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The Padres leading by 5 here in the second game of the series. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth gets under it. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The wind of the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit, right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Seong
Down the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. He's already homered in this game. That one close, rule the ball.
1 ball,
1-0.
no strike.
third. Bogarts on at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And that one handled over to Swanson. He turns it. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 3.
Machado.
Right side, hard hit to first, and that is the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Cubs 1. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Waldron back to work. That's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Yan Gomes waits. Bogarts with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right through there for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nico Horner now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there. 0-1. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. It's ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. throw offline. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And ball one. Mervis on third. Suzuki at first. 2 out of the inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Rips one to right. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Luis.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Campusano. Right through there for a strike. Oh, nice play from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Two outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. Profar gets a piece there. Hammer, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at first with 2 away. Matthew Batten getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball.
The
2
Padres
strikes.
up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he can't make the play, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Padres leave one, and they're on top 7-1. And we're back. And now the DH, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a bouncer, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. This one popped up right side. And there's a hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one laced to center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now Christopher Morel. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 on, 1 out. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Righty to the plate. Right side. Tatis snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Yan Gomes. Right through there for a strike. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. 1 run across. In there safely. It's 7-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Number 1 taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Matt Mervis digs in now. There's a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is downstairs. that's ball 4.
Take your base.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
First and third, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over.
Towards first, and that one finds its way through. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-5.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Angel De Los Santos takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
So the tying run is second.
Ball.
Run in, and that's the ball game.
Well, with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, everybody. That will conclude this stream of the MLB. Up next will be NFL stream, and then after that tonight at 9 or 10, it might be 10, depending how long the football game runs, the podcast. So yeah, and I got the internet running, so I'll see you guys then.